What's going on, guys? This is Dennis from Crypto Planet. Today, I'm going to be giving a little update about some Apollo news that's recently been released. And surprisingly, well, not really surprisingly, because they're always putting out good news, always updating on their Twitter. But there's been a lot of news recently. To start with, they recently got listed on LA Token Exchange. Not one of my favorite exchanges, but this is a place where a lot of small cap tokens do get listed at first, and this could lead to more money being flowed into Apollo. This is a good thing. LA Token Exchange may not be liked all that much, but it is really well known, and they have APL BTC and APL ETH pairings on here, so that's great news in my opinion. They also added another Apollo University tutorial video. I watched the first one. I haven't gotten around to watching this one yet. The first one was very quick, straight to the point, very informative, really explains how to set up an Apollo wallet. And I thought it was great. I think this is a great initiative that they're taking. I said this in a previous video that I thought it was great that they were doing something similar to what XLM did on Coinbase, where they teach you how to, well, they have you watch tutorials and learn about stellar lumens, and you get incentives for it. Right now, there's no incentives for this, but I think people are going to want to learn about this anyway. As I watched it without any sort of incentives, I thought it was just something nice to learn about, and it helps me know how to set up an Apollo wallet because I was a bit confused about that at first, and now I know a lot more. So this is a post I found very interesting on their Twitter. Talks about how Apollo was created with the aim to combine the best features of the top 10 cryptocurrencies into one platform, essentially making them obsolete. Now, I doubt that Apollo will make the rest of the major cryptocurrencies obsolete, but this is something that a lot of new traders, a lot of new investors coming into the market over the next couple of months to years will see something like this and they'll think, oh, Apollo really has something good going on. It's really going to be a major threat to everything else, and it's cheap. This could be something that we should put our money into. And I don't think they're just talking out of their ass here. I think that they are doing a lot that a lot of the other cryptocurrencies aren't really able to do, and I think that they're able to combine a lot of what the a lot of the best features that the other top cryptocurrencies have into one, which is definitely something that a lot of people would prefer over having to use a bunch of different cryptocurrencies for different things. So I'm going to head to their site now, and we're going to take a look at their new updated roadmap. So their 2020 roadmap was updated, I believe, either today or yesterday. And one thing I really like about this is that they talk a lot about their Apollo Africa initiative. So they have a few things done here already. The first two things for Q1, and it's not even 2020 yet. And they have a few things done for Q2 and Q4. So I assume that they're trying to move ahead with this very quickly and maybe they're going to get things done earlier than they really expect to. So they have the start of the Africa, the start of the Nigeria, Seychelles. I don't know how to say that, and the Mozambique initiative. So that's three different African countries that they're going to be doing a lot of work in, just in the first quarter. So I assume that these countries are really needing to have a different alternative to their failing currencies right now and that shows a lot about what's really going on with the global markets, especially in these third world countries. And this will be great for Apollo in the future, especially because this would bring mass adoption if many countries start using it. And then for Q2, you have another three countries. So you have Tanzania, and Kenya. So that's six African countries that we have right here, and that's not including the ones that they are already working with. And I believe that there's three so far. One is Lesotho, one is Zimbabwe that they're releasing news for in the first week of November, which is very soon. And there's another one. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but as you can see, there's a lot of great news with the rest of the quarters as well. So now we're going to take a look at the analysis, the charts the analysis that I've done on the charts. All right, it's a little messy, but here's the chart. My opinion, the MACD does look bullish. Let me X this out. We're not really going to need this. RSI is getting pretty high, but we're not really too oversold yet, as you can see. RSI got really high here and here before, and we're not really anywhere near that yet. We still have a long way to go before we start to have any bearish divergences, and I don't think we're going to have any right now with price being so low. compared to where we were in these zones right here. The ultimate oscillator also looks decent. I only find this to be a sell signal when price is above 70 and then comes underneath, like as you could see over here, price rose to 78 and then went down to around 71, had a divergence, and then came all the way down to about 40. And as you could see, we started dumping from there. We dumped to around 50% actually. So that was a decent dump. And then right over here, we also had a move above 70, a move underneath, and then we rose up and had a bearish divergence right around 70 again. So that's where we also started dumping again. So right now, I don't think this looks bad at all. And now if we focus just on the chart, we could see that we did find so we had support over here. This was a support. We broke underneath, and then we bounced right back up again, and then we held. And we have had multiple bullish candles. I could see three white soldiers right here. That's a three white soldiers pattern. I explained that in the previous Apollo video, but that's basically just three green candles. It'll kind of look like this. Three green strong candles that will usually come after a bearish downtrend, and it's pretty much it's a reversal. So you'll have price coming down for a while, like you see here, and then you'll have the three candles moving up. All right, so let me just remove those, and we're actually at another resistance right now. I set up this resistance a while ago, and it looks like we may close above this. We are on the daily chart right now. We are at the 21st hour on the daily chart. So the next 3 hours will really tell us what will happen here. And the next couple of days will definitely really tell as well. So if we close above here and hold above, that would be a very strong bullish sign. And I could expect us to then move up to the next resistance. And we're of course going to have resistance in these zones here. But this is all leading up to the November news, which could be very good. And if that news is very good, I expect this bullish uptrend to continue, and hopefully it will. But I'll be continuing updating about this trade that I'm in right now. I'm holding a lot of Apollo, and I'm very bullish on it. So check out the website. You'll see a lot of the analysis there. So this is my market analysis and cryptocurrency news site. We still are having about 4 articles a day here, and you can see that we put out pretty often. We put out cryptocurrency analysis, and Apollo put out analysis on this a couple of times. So I'm going to have another analysis on Apollo coming out either today or tomorrow, so you guys can see that very soon. And I definitely think you should stay up to date with that. Put yourself on for email updates when you visit the site, and let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments below. Let me know what you think of Apollo. Let me know what you think is going to be happening with the November news. Are we being bullshitted? Is this going to be actually something as big as they're acting like? I hope so. I hope they're not fucking with us. Have a great day, guys.